Satury, nights. Keep on dancing to the rock and roll on Saturday nights. Saturday nights. How y'all doing? Hope everyone is well. Check my audio. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Smoking a giant joint in your honor. That song just stuck in my head for days now. You know what always bugged me growing up? It was, I always felt like the only reason that smoking has a stigma really is because you have to go to your friend's house or something. You gotta be like, you know, Carvey, Keitel, how you been? I hope you stick around. But I always felt really bad growing up because you'd always have to go to a fucking, like, some dude's house. And you'd always have to hang out for a half an hour or some shit. You know? Like, can't just fucking, like, leave. I was like, dude, are you lonely or something? Because, you know, I'll hang out with you, like, all the time if you need me. And that's how you become best friends with a drug dealer. But it always felt weird because he always felt transactional, you know? Like, I'd hit him up to get weed, but I'd hit him up to get weed, like, every day. You know? So, like it's two things at one, man. It's cool that you're my buddy. It's also cool, you know, whatever, right? The award weed deal. Yeah. Like, he'd like, yeah, come hang out. You know, I'd come hang out. And we'd get so fucking blitzed, I'd never leave the place. That's all. You know, I'm not, like, too concerned about it, but it's true, though. It's, like, it's weird. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Ah, it's a little light. It's a little hyper tough light. Awkward. Well, you know how I deal with the world, Carvey. I'm telling you, like, I like shove my ideas into people's brains. So I never said anything about it to them, you know, but I did kind of dance around it a couple times. I was like, you know, you could just be my friend, right? You just call me up and be like, hey, you want to go see a movie? By the way, after that time, he was like, yeah, let's go see a movie. So we went and we saw like Iron Man 2 and IMAX and a couple of other things after that. I mean, he's a good dude. He's also still my friend. I just don't go pick up off of him anymore. If he calls, he's like, yo, come hang out. I'll be like, hang out? Hell yeah. Hey, drop a like if you would. 6 people in the chat there. I'm not, like, I was like weird about this. I'm not weird about that. The whole thing's an awkward package. It really feels like these freaking sockets are made for this stupid thing because these are a little bit extra deeper than I'm used to. Just so it'll fit over that awkward freaking wrench head. Sorry. Yeah, like awkward weed deal. You know, it's like I always felt like weird as a kid just because you were always having to like have some transactional shit happening at some dude's house. And now, like, you just go to the store, pick it up. But I guess the fucking bill they saw is gonna fuck that up for us. And here's the funny thing, though, right? Like, I go over to that fucking store, Proper Goods, and it's like fucking home. It's not like fucking transactional. It's like the coolest fucking weed spot ever. Except it's a store, so you can't hang out all the time. They got a cool fish tank and shit now. I tell you, dude, that fish tank really takes the fucking edge off of waiting on someone to weigh out someone else's shit. Because you're in line or whatever. No, Carvey, I get what you're saying, though. Because, like, no, any awkwardness is, like, immediately, usually not on my end. Like, I'm so friggin', it's so hard for me to see it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe when I do see it, I get a little too defensive, or I don't say the right things. But no, like I said, like when I was a kid, I'd always just get pissed about that. Like, there was one guy I had who would just drive it out here. He'd drive it out. We'd be like, money, transaction. Transaction done. No awkwardness. You know, this is my local weed store. I send my work up there. I'm allowed in the back. Like one of the owners, like one of my best friends, dude. So. 10mm fucking socket set. What do you got? Only 10mm. I can make that work, I hope. The video should be up in about 15 minutes ish, maybe less. Was it 20 to 40? Let's say 5, 6, 7 minutes should be up. Our local weed store is very nice. Mine is like, there's several of them right now. Most of them are really trying to push that, like, you know, healing medical, you know, shit. But this is basically like our space is like an aquarium, and like a friggin' like a reception desk with vapes and edibles and weed. I mean, it's a pretty nice little setup. It's all you really need. So this one goes out to the one I love. No, sorry. This one goes out to Carvey Keitel. Cheers to Carvey Keitel. Cheers. Stewie Prods. Well, that statement would lead me to believe that that person has problems with, you know, control. That they might not have a good handle on themselves there. It's just weird to say, though. But he said he was Christian. You know what's messed up about that? There's a lot of Christians out there who don't do the Christian stuff. Like me, I've always given my empty room to someone who needed it. I've always, like, you know, given quarter to the people I probably shouldn't have. My ex, my son's mother. I'm saying I've done all the right things by the book. So people can say it, or you can live it. That's two different things. Two completely different things. I guess if he was dropping an N-word, I'm guessing naughty word. I don't know why you wouldn't just type that all out, but sure. Naughty. God was a naughty word. Yeah, and then, you know, you just say naughty word and a bitch. You wrote bitch out, like, that just seems weird. I feel like you might be, like, worried about what he was saying to you or something, so. Finally! Dude, I got on early. You know, you could just text me and be like, yo, when are you getting on? I'm not tonight. Fuck. You know that, Owl. You know that. By the way, look at Francis and you. He's really cuddling up to you. I think he's looking at something over here. I don't know. It doesn't matter where he's looking. He's always staring at y'all. Well, there's a video. So it turns out when I do like a minute long video and I do an excessive amount of that cut stuff to where it cuts stuff, well, with the new editing stuff, that kind of makes it hard to like download really quickly. So I've been having problems. So there's actually two versions of last night's video. The first one I made, the second one I made, and the one that somehow popped back onto my phone this morning, and the one that went out last night. Doris Enow, how are you? Enow. How are you? Did you have a good day? Francis staring at my get. Is that where you packing your Alright. So someone asked me today, like, I saw someone, and they were like, "Yo, it's Eddie, right? Blah, 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 right? Dude, this guy's great. Dude, how many knives do you have on you right now?" I was like, "I don't know, 4." He's like, "You ain't got more than 4." I was like, "I have one in my shoe, so probably have 5." And I was like, "Yeah, Swiss Tech, right?" And I was like, and then I showed him this, and he's like, "Dude, that's so cool." Yeah, play around with it, right? And I was like, "This has the Magna Cut blade, which is probably my favorite cut steel ever." I've been trying to beat it up. I've literally like been smacking it on tables and shit. Anyway, and then I was like, "Yeah, I've also got the Gerber on my belt, right? Fixed blade." And then he goes, "So what's the 4th one?" I said, "Oh yeah, that's the new one. The Eagle Rock, Ozark Trail." So you're carrying like a bunch of fixed blades. I was like, "Yeah, man. Dude." I was like, I literally said to him, I was like, I have a time when I'm just like, sometimes I just want a fixed blade. Honestly, there have been a couple days where I'm just carrying the Leatherman. I mean, that Magna Cut blade is going to cut something up. Yeah, OI's out. Carvey Keitel was here, man. It was good to see him. Dude, I friggin' absolutely enjoy that guy. I love it when he says stuff. He's like, "Oh, like Carvey Keitel," and then he's like, "Carvey Keitel," or whatever. I don't have a good friggin' voice for either of those guys. He's like the wolf turtle, the wolf turtle, turtley, wolf turtle, the turtle wolf. Pew, pew, pew. You turn the light down in here. Anyway, you spilled petrol on your shoes today. It's early, so I don't have all of the European crowd in here yet, so you don't have to say it like that, but may I remind people, gasoline is a British word. So, I went to the thrift shop today, and see what I found? Ow, see what I found? Bam, 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 bam. Do. Ghostbusters! Yeah? It's Ghostbusters. It's got Ghostbusters on there. But here's the thing. It works. And it's got a couple buttons too. This thing turns this orange, and then this button gives you different. See, that's a green. That's regular. I don't know why. It's like just a white one and red. And it's loud. Sorry, headphone users, my bad. It's got 2 switches that do nothing, but you can use the noises to pretend like it's doing something. And when the ghost comes up from the noise, you shoot it, and dude, it's interesting. I still haven't found an on-off switch. I'm guessing it just goes off on its own. Yeah. Locked and loaded. And of course, I gotta say, $12 for this isn't bad. I have a lot of 10 millimeters. I have a lot of problem with 10 millimeters. This is cool. I like that it's a 10 millimeter just swivel only. I think these are kind of decent and interesting. Would I have bought this if it wasn't something that was trending on the internet right now? Probably not. And that one says it's a 3/8. Right? It's supposed to be a 10 millimeter set, right? And this one's a 1/4. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. It says 3/8 on the bottom to indicate, and then it says 10 millimeter up here. Fucking stupid. Why would you do that? There's where the normal numbers go. Whatever. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna argue about fucking tool manufacturers who are all fucking world away from me, who speak a completely different language. But I'm gonna tell you what this reminds me of, though. I can tell you exactly what this reminds me of. I have a toolkit around here. It's right here. Okay, I did a thing on it. It's like Duralast tools. They're good. If you get the old ones, they're even better. Right? I didn't put it like that, but here's the Duralast ones. And oh crap. Yeah, I might have tossed it in the back of the truck at one point. There we go. All right. Here's the Duralast stuff. Okay. And where's the 10 mil? Here's a 10 mil from here, and here's a 10 mil from this set. Look kind of familiar there? That's all I'm saying. Just interesting. Hey, Pops. L says hi.
Hi. What time do you want me to get you?
What are we doing tomorrow?
Going over to Charlene's tomorrow.
Okay, normal time, 7.
7:30?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything I gotta get back for tomorrow?
I will forward her message to you in about 2 seconds.
Okay. See you in the morning. Love you.
Love you, Dad. Sorry, y'all. Hold on, I gotta send that to Dad. All right. Hello, I love Rivels. bracket, I love Rivels. Bracket. Anyway, no, that's what I'm saying. Is like this reminds me of these tools. Rivels, Rivels, or it could be Ilo, Verivels. What up, Rivals? How are you? I will say Rivals. I'm sorry to play with your name like that. My bad. I did not mean to cause you or your family any destruction or harm. I would like. Oh, don't. What is that? Sad ghost? Is that? No, that's contentive looking guy. Holy crap. Content. Holy shit. Well, I guess you could be upset, or you could just keep hanging and talking. What do you do, man? How was your day? Did you have a good day? I mean, how many people have asked you how you're doing? Has anyone said you do a good job or something anytime recently? That's a good question. What do you do? I do everything. I fucking hate it. People are like, can you do this? I'm like, yeah, I can. You want to do this? It's something they never asked me. I just said, what's up, Rivals? What's up? I guess there's a huge lag going on here. Oh, crap. Sorry. My day was shiz. I've been pissed off since Tuesday. What I like to do is I like to get a bucket. And I like to fill it with candy. And I write fuck it on the side. Okay? And then when you get upset, you just say fuck it and eat yourself a piece of candy. Fuck it, bucket. Rivals, sorry. My bad. I'm glad someone's laughing here. Cheers, y'all. Man, don't be so friggin', I don't know, so friggin' mushroomy tonight, dude. Just be like, hey, I'm cool. I'm watching you. Dude, I appreciate every single moment of your day. Sugar, sure, it's slavery. Go ahead. Tell us all about it. I don't know if you're going to convince anyone because this is a very powerful slavery. You see, the bondage is self-imposed, right? Because it's given to me. Now, whether this was corn syrup, sugar, or any other kind of sugar, I'd probably go and kill for it. Yeah, you're great. Here, I'll try it. Who is that over there? That's Francis. People spell it Francios because I've said Francis, but his name's Francis. And then he's got his best friend, the Night Owl, who's actually in the chat right now, the O-Eyes Owl, who's actually, that's actually his brother's freaking cafe sign. He's actually, like, his line of sight is actually right there, because I got a naked picture of a skeleton up there. How do you have a naked picture of a skeleton? I drew it. Little pencil. Little collage work. Yeah. A little bit, maybe touch of paint. A little bit of acrylic paint. Speaking of paint, perhaps I could work on a painting. Someone told me to do that last night. Shout out to Be Witty. Speaking of which, yeah, this works, right? So you just send Be Witty. Hey, I'm live if you didn't get the, if you're not getting the notification. Well, gee willikers, a grilled chicken, sorry, hold on. Grilled chicken, broccoli, is that rabe? And mozzarella sub. What the fuck is rabe? It's temporary, actually. So I got one in the back that I need to spruce up. I've just like, for about 15 years, my son's mother stayed here at the house. She was a nuisance. It was a giant problem, but I finally got the room back. So, I'm putting like a studio up there. If you're looking, it's like a spinach. Okay, cool. What up, diamonds? Dime. Drop your dime. Diamonds in my chat. Diamonds. DJ Diamond. DJ Diamonds. Yeah, it's my temporary workshop. This is a bit of a rolling table. This is kind of a temporary top here. I can just shift it off if I want. Everything rolls and moves. Nothing is existing heavily in my life. David Fleury, Lefleur, David, enchanté. Neil Diamonds. Bum, bum, bum. Neil Diamond. Bum, bum, bum's not in the song. Alright, where's my tape measure? Where's my tape measure? Ding. Where's my dang tape measure? Gotta get rid of the ghosts. I'm not gonna use it on Francis, I promise. I promise. Whoa, what? What's this thing doing? Oh, I'm touching the button. Never mind. Well, technically, it's like a small nuclear reactor, right? From the first movie or whatever. As he says, like an unlicensed nuclear reactor on your backpack or back or some shit like that. Nuclear accelerator. Nuclear accelerator. Mr. Owl over there is staring at me. Well, it's a sign. So here's the story of the sign, right? I often go to the thrift shops, okay? Like this I bought for $4 today. And I bought that for $10 about a week after I started streaming. And Al was one of my first freaking people. I know the noise is annoying. I'm going to stop playing the noise. I apologize. It's a kid's toy, and it doesn't have an off button. That's the other thing. I have to take the batteries out to just... I'm always watching, even when I'm not. That's Owlman right there. This is a search mode. When the ghost shows up, when the ghost shows up, you shoot it. It's kind of a cool toy, actually. It's from last year. It's from the Frozen Empire, I think. I paid $4. It was not 50 cents. Although 50 cents would have been better. It was $4. I did buy a DVD today. Everyone knows that I like physical media. No, this is The Office, not 6-7. This is The Office. Digital short collection. It's sealed. It's never been. It's in a proper freaking fold over seal and everything, man. It's not 6-7. It's The Office overtime. See. Right, it's all the digital shorts on a DVD. Free on the side of the road. As not seen on TV. I like that joke. I bought it because it was sealed. 6-7, I don't know. No one knows. It's okay. We're only playing into their plans. Be unique. Be something different. Be 69. And if you're not being 69, start 69ing the closest person to you if they will let you. This is the American one. This is it's bonus content from online digital shit. I think I have a copy of the British one. If I don't, I can always get one. There's almost always one in the thrift store. Do you guys know Group 7? No, I don't. Group 7, is that like a crazy, like up north friggin' crazy thing or something? What's up with that? Tell me about it. I'd love to hear about it. I mean, dude, I grew up, I watched the Thunderbirds. You know what the Thunderbirds is, David? So I can do a small nexus at the beginning of this. I have enough to do that. The way I do these circular ones is I need to find my tape measure. Hold on a second. It's around here somewhere. Well, there's a tape measure somewhere. Hold on. The Snapmate Carabiner. I've had every gimmick tool in the world. So, line up your line with 16. Go light pencil line. I'm going to turn it. And then I'm going to go look for a bit of an X here. Now, what I usually do is I usually kind of put one of these things down. Just know that I've got to hit 2 axes on something. And then I'll do it again. Right? And all I need is the 2 axes. I don't need 5 axes to lay the thing out. I just need 2 of them. And right there is my center point. If I can line that up right, all should go very good and well. Now, where's my THC infused glue? Right there. It's not real, it's just a joke. Like, I'm in the dude. Thank you for that, Rivals. I appreciate it. By the way, this guy, his name is Rivals. If you're talking to him, just Rivals. It's very important that we get that right for this guy because he doesn't want to be called Rivals. Although if you spell out his entire name, I'll give you freaking like brownie points, right? Anyway, so take the little chit. I call them chips, chits, whatever, and I'll fill the back end with glue because, like, remember I said the last time I was doing this, I was doing the mold part. That it'll shrink, right? So what I want to do is I want to make sure there's enough in there to make contact, especially on the first piece. Because if I don't, and then I want to like sit there and I want to do this, kind of just let it kind of pervade the piece on the hollow side, right? Fill, harnish. You kind of made me want some barbecue chips. Hey, I like barbecue chips. Oh, dude, my mom, dude, tonight, or so they went to Costco because we needed paper towels, like, really bad. Paper towels and shit tickets. Although I do have, like, 5 freaking, every time they buy one, I keep, like, I put one in the closet. So I have, like, 5 of them in there now. All right, now I'm just going to glue it down. I'm just going to let the glue settle, and I'm just going to let it sit. So this is why this is perfect for the stream, actually. AKA Rebel. Phil Harnish, AKA Rebel. Okay. Phil Harnish, AKA Rebel. You know, David, just type it all out. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking. I wish I did, actually. I wish I could, like, shoot the shit about it right now. But if you like link something or something in one of my emails, I'll go watch it if I can. Dude, like, it's hard to get TV shows, regional TV shows in places around the world, although I love watching them so much. Right, like, dude, PBS, okay, when I was growing up, I used to watch Are You Being Served, Doctor Who, and then my favorite friggin' British TV show of all time, Red fucking Dwarf. Like, I don't play games right now, Rivals. All of my, like, computer equipment is geared specifically towards, like, music and video editing. I've played Roblox, I've played Minecraft, I've played almost every game. I'm not gaming right now. I needed a moratorium on it in my life. I have a shit ton of friggin' Fortnite characters. I think I have like over 150 or something like that. I've been playing that game since like the original Battle Royale came out. It was like season 1, season 2, season 3. The Superhero season 4 was when I started that. Roblox rivals by 1%. Okay, fair. Who knows? I don't know. I really don't. Like, I'm not going to admit to you that I know things that I don't know. Cheers, by the way. Someone asked me once, "Hey, are you a mechanic?" I was like, "Yeah, well, I was fixing my truck." What are you, a mechanic? Now I really want to watch this. David, now I really want to know. Can you send me an email or something? Or should I just go look it up? I don't know. I don't like to leave the chat. Bro got banned from winning? No, dude, I'm literally in my shop. This is not a set or anything. This is like all real stuff. Here's my fedora that people call a cowboy hat. It's not a Stetson. I've had a Stetson. Stetsons are a touch taller. This just has big dimples for a friggin'. It's not a movie. It's real life. Sorry, I broke the fourth wall. Touchdown! Was. David, I know that, like, you're not always good with the English, bro, but, like, you just, like, write it out Write everything you want to say out in one message, and then like dump it to me, man. Please. You're selling me on the idea because I can think in broken thoughts, but like the other people here might not understand exactly what you're trying to get after. I'm just saying, and that's not me saying no. I understand, right? Okay, we're just gonna do it. All right, hold on. Phil Harnish. Okay. What, he's some rich dude? He looks like a kid. I don't know who this is. He got banned probably because he's smart. Looks like he's smart. You know, I can card count. Something people don't know about me. Also, I'm really good. Yeah, dude, I don't, bro. Rivals. I don't give out things here. I just give out sage wisdom. I wish I could give you what you want. I just can't. I'm sorry. I don't have mods or anything. You know? A mod. You want a mod? Okay, today's your first day, right? You subbed, yes. Okay, stop begging. You subbed. I believe in you. You'll show up tomorrow when I start streaming tomorrow. Look, stuff, you don't build anything overnight. You don't build anything overnight, and if you do, you have a million people on your side. I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, I mean, like, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Ask tomorrow. Well, I mean, dude, my shit, like, I am like mental geometry, right? Like, I can just like see the angles. I can like build it. I can build it in real life. So a great story I have is like Pops and I, when I first started working, we got a call to go out to my. I gotta put this somewhere for a second. We got a call to go out to my aunt's sister's house, and she wanted a ramp built. And my dad was adamant. He said, I gotta put a friggin' rail on the side of your house. But she was renting, right? So I was saying, you know, then we gotta build it without that, right? So what I did is I devised a step, like 5 or 6 points where if you're holding the rail, right, the weight bearing down on it will hold the rail because your weight is on it. And I explained it to Dad. I drew it on a picture, right? I drew it, and he's like, I still don't get it, because it was a crude drawing. Like I used to be really good at drawing things. It's kind of why I went more towards abstract. I mean, I could still do that Bob Ross bullshit. Like, I don't like doing fucking landscapes at all, y'all. I think I've done 2 landscapes in the last year. I did one for someone else because they asked me for it and they paid me for it. And I can show you that. Actually, I got a picture of it. Hold on. She gave me a photo, right? She gave me a photo of like a picture that her father took. And yeah, there it is. And she wanted like kind of a recreation of it, right? And this isn't the complete one. I've got a better picture where the fishing rod has gold on it. But like, you get the gist from this one. You know, like I said, I don't like doing it. And then there was some more stuff, some gold in here that's not there. It's like, I have a portfolio photograph. You know, here's one of my favorites actually. Here, that one, right? And if you turn off the lights, dang it. It's the same, it's the hand, right? Yeah, just have fun with your art, have fun with your life. Don't. Hey, here is the rooster. Oh, yeah. What up, Roos? I'm good at art with my keyboard. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Rivals, dude. Like, that's I'm good. I'm good at art on this pad, but like what happens is like I find a really good friggin' something or other, and then it changes or whatever, right? I'm thinking I don't know what those emojis mean. You're using advanced level emojis, bro. My head's about to explode. Hold on. Okay, now I get it, Owl. Thank you. I kind of got it before that. I was just gonna have my head explode and then like leave it alone, but you all right, bro? Shit. Hey, look, if you need, I'll send you my leg pillow. Dude, I'll send you a leg pillow. How are what emojis? What? Well, you haven't put out another. It was the first one. Game over. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. It always, it's hell yeah, David. Dude, I've been obsessed with this one song. My buddy Savvy, he hit me up with it, and it's the song "Smoke a Joint in Your Honor" by Cartoon something cartoon. Smoke a Joint in Your Honor cartoon. I don't know, but look it up. Just start looking it up. Smoke a Joint in Your Honor cartoon, and then it's like it's a good song. And I posted a video last night. I tried 3 times to make a video, and then I posted it. Actually, here. Shorts. Last night's video is on. That's what I look like. People say I don't show my face enough. Fine. And that's me switching the camera, touching the phone. It's cool. It's so cool, dude. Like everything about that song is like it lives in my heart. So anyway, I gotta switch accounts. Hold on. Rivals. I was a musician at one point in my life. And here was the last band I ever had. Hi. The Goondock Saints. Best to get what over with? What are you talking about? Ow, what? Oh. Well, Heinz, dude, I don't know what, dude. We can talk later about it. I'm saying, like, I know you're hurting. I know you're on disability, right? It's concerning. Abusion? What? What is abusion? What does that mean? Abushin? What? What? Finding myself last. Cool, I'm coming, Ed. Oh, be witty, he's coming. You said abusion. Abuse shin. Sorry, abuse shin. Abuse shin. Like Rivals, I have severe dyslexia. Okay, right? And Rooster, like, here's the thing: we ain't gonna chop your head off and eat you today. We're gonna wait to see if that leg gonna fucking fit up, and then if you can hop. Motherfucker, you know who you are. You ain't gonna fucking die off this. What the fuck, man? Don't get fucking wrecked. Be fucking strong. Be powerful. Be the rooster. A musician. Be witty. He's so witty. He's be witty. He's witty and be wise. Musician. Musical musician. Cockadoo. That's right, fucking dude. Big old cock's in here. Fucking the rooster's here. He hurt his leg. He's all fucked up. We need to send our love, man. Have you ever heard my song on this channel, Ed? What? What are you talking about? What? What? Got a song on Reverb Nation on this channel. You want me? You know you like. Here's the thing. You know, Al. You and me are good friends now. Okay. You could just present me with a link and say, dude, find a way to use this, please. I would appreciate it. I love you, dude. And any shine I can get off of your shit would fucking be appreciated because my shine ain't shitting very well. It seemingly you can, but also I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of these guys, like me, they turned it off, I think. I think the reason they don't register, they have like freaking, they all have number ones. They turned it off probably here for a lot of reasons. Also, like the system is designed to like, Heinz does need them. He needs them cottons, bro. If you would kindly send your cottons to the rooster at Big Old Dick Lane. Hey, Steven. That's right. I called you by the S. Change your name to the fucking rooster. Peace out, rivals. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for being here. Show up tomorrow. Heinz. By the way, his name's Steven. That's why I call him the rooster, because he is a rooster. And I didn't mean to call you Steven, it just blurted out. I know you're fucking hurting, dude. But like, I'm telling you right now. You're up in bed. What have I been saying to you? What have I been saying to you? You're in bed. You have nothing better to do. Write the fucking first fucking chapter. Write the second chapter. Don't write the first one. God damn it, I want to read that book. This guy's got stories for days, and they're insane. Right? Okay, if he's gone, it's cool. If he calls me, dude, it's on. We're going to yell on stream, I guess. Jeez Louise, he's fucking hurting. He's probably going to call and yell at me. But no, I'm always right. I don't like to be that guy. But no, he needs to sit, write a book. Be witty. How you doing, man? So, dude, I'm glad you friggin' shot me out your friggin' number. We texted a little bit. That was cool, man. You know, like, you're one of the few privileged. You know, part of the reason why is because I seen that little picture. You got that beard, man. I fucking respect it. I can't grow a beard. Like when my beard grows, it just does this, right? And you have to comb it. So I comb it. Right, and then the next day, it's just... So, like, all I ever have is a great big bushy beard, right? Hey, well, that's the point. Like, Al, like, you're supposed to come here and you're supposed to get cheered up. Because that's what I do for a living, essentially. Like, I cheer people up. I'm in the entertainment category for a reason. And I believe in you guys more than you believe in me. Because if you see the hand shaking a little bit excessively on a video, it's because I'm nervous. Because I'm worried that you guys won't like something I do. Cheers to you, Owl. Cheers to you. Well, you know what I do, Witty? is I literally build up every expectation for people in the world, and then I never hold them to it. Yeah, I like coming here to chat. No one else to talk to in real life, anyways. Well, here's the thing. You guys are out there sharing my shit, shining my shit hard, and I appreciate that. And I've said that this channel lives and dies by you guys. It's not me. I mean, I'd be happy getting 1,000 views a day if that got me where I needed to go, but I need more than that. And life takes us places that we need to go when we ask for it. And I'm very publicly asking for it. You guys are a part of it. So anyone here in the first 2,000 to 5,000 subs with a wrench are the people I listen to in the chat. Think about that. Yeah, I know you told me, man. Like, I don't know how you did that, but like, it sucks, dude. You're literally, you have to leave them outside or something, right? This is what I'm saying. Did someone just unlike the video? What happened? What? It said 8, no, it said 7, or did it say 6? No, it said 7. Well, if it said 6 and 7, thank you. Hold on, where's my THC infused glue? It's just regular glue. So the first chick track is set up. Makes it a little bit easier. Makes it a little bit easier to do these other ones. So you start with one on each side. By the way, these actually turned out way darker than I wanted, but like I like it. If I put lights behind it, it will be really good. I was filling up and it didn't turn off automatically. So that's the thing, right? Like, the one thing my dad taught me, okay, was that you never take your damn hand off the pump, because the first thing that's going to feel it is your hand. By the way, I frequently come across the where the handle is broken, because gas stations don't want to buy a $600 freaking gas pump handle. By the way, that's the cheapest ones that they can buy legally. And most of them buy them from that company, but some of them buy really nice ones. And they're all made to a specific standard. This is why I say, like, government standards aren't bad, okay? Because gasoline is a thing. You know, you can only buy it and dispense it into metal or certain containers, right? And those are federally regulated too. Although I've got to say, those safety valves really fucking piss me off, right? So, well, Al, you are, and be witty, that is costly. And Al, you are the capital king of having another fucking pair, right? Dude, you are well put together. You're a well put together ass man. If that's not the most hetero thing anyone can ever say to another man, dude, you are well put together, dude. Like, oh, Vans, not bad. Vans, yeah. I'm just saying, dude. Like, dude, you're gonna fret hard over something. I'm just saying, remember, don't take your damn hand off the friggin' thing. Just keep your hand on it. And if you lock it and you can't pull it and unlock it, it's the first thing I check on every gas pump. You hold a little lock up with your finger like this. You kind of just like hang there. How'd you guys like that Rivals guy? You think I'm gonna give him a wrench tomorrow? I said show up tomorrow. We'll discuss it. How long till I gave you a wrench, Al? That's a good question. Be Witty, I know how long. It was like, I think with Be Witty it was like the day, I think. Be Witty was saying shit that just arrived and jived with my existence, so. And so was Al. Like, you guys, I think Al was maybe 3 or 4 times before. Because I wasn't learning shit at that point. I didn't know how to mod people. Hey, this is what I'm saying. Like, You know, Al, you're doing good shit, dude. I'm never gonna try to shine off your shit, dude. I'm always gonna shine on yours. I'm gonna put a little shine on your shit, because I have a whole sign here. We've talked in real life personally. I seen your face, and it's the face of an angel. So, take that one home. Stuff it in your craw, and then go to fucking sleep. Because I know you need to. Also, I know you stayed up late yesterday, and you're deprived right now, which is why you're having a bad day. So, just imagine you're in a world where you have this giant cocoon of silence around you. You know? You're not that high strung. Look, I don't sleep. I sleep 4 hours a night at best. You guys want to know the real problem I have? I sleep like 4 hours. 6 hours if I'm good. If I can lay down and spend half the day in bed, like today, I'm nice and energetic. Okay. But I have to choose to go to not do this, do it early, or not do this, or whatever, right? Because I got to wake up for someone else's problem. Now my problems won't get solved here, but I'm saying this place here helps me solve a lot of my issues. And it's not because I get views. It's because like there's people around here like Be Witty, like Owl, like Think in Time, Diamonds, fucking every one of y'all. Veterans Day Parade, yeah. Well, you're in the Apple there. I mean, like it's a rough go in the Apple. They're gonna fucking cut your route off. You need to fucking have a comprehensive fucking routing plan. I get that, dude. Like I live in a town where you can get blocked up somewhere at like 3 in the afternoon. So I need to know every alternate route, which I already know. So because I used to deliver pizzas in the area. So if I'm like, let's say, on one straight shot, boom, 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 home, right? Instead of I can't do that, I'll be like boom, 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 and go home. You know, like some sort of intro to a jazz song. A little bit of horns in there. Your rental doesn't have an easy pass. Billy Bong Thornton and myself token cheers. By the way, Witty, I do like your little cool tattoo, man, the roach clip. But Be Witty, I want your address when I get the money back together, which is pretty soon, because I got that deck job coming, and instead of buying tools for the show, I want to send out like a couple packages before I do any of that. I want to send you a roach clip that's made of a real deal porcupine spine. Like I've met the porcupine. By the way, Dan the Animal Man is one of the coolest guys. I said, dude, I'd love to do a video one day. All I need to do is talk to Savvy about it. He'll get it. He'll work it out. But I'm saying, like, like when I started the channel, right? I said, well, what would people think if I asked a simple question, right? And then the next time I haven't crafted a $1 million selling video yet. But I think that's my next goal. I think I'm going to do a video here in the next few weeks that's going to catch people off guard, and I'll have all of the fucking rage bait in it. Just like the paint video where I got like 500,000 views. Yeah, I think I'm going to save $10 on more paint than buy a big bucket of paint for less money, or for more money. I'm going to buy 6 gallons for $89. I'm not going to buy 5 gallons for $100. No. But it was the way I said it, right? So I'm saying, like, I'm crafting it now. I'm starting to think about it right now, right? Right, like, and also, like, I know that I need to go and I need to troll a store. It's hard to troll a store, okay? Because a lot of the stuff I want in there is really good, right? But if you look at like the Acolyte visits videos, which I need to tune up the playlists. I need to tune up everything on the channel. Trust me when I say like it, dude. Like part of the success is I put some work into it. Like I put like a whole day's of work into it, and I just haven't had a day off really. So a good example is like today, I got a chance to sleep in. Pops didn't mess with me because I scheduled the day off, right? They went to Costco. We need shit tickets. We need paper towels. By the way, I'm literally half rationing towels right now for whatever I'm doing right now. It's like, anyway, by the way, the next thing in paper towels is quarter sheet or third sheet. I'm not doing it. You guys are, I'm smoking a cig. Okay, I'm putting the cig out. Okay, shut up. Damn it. I'm not trying to drink half of a damn bottle and then pink drink. I want like a little bit in there to work tomorrow because I gotta do friggin'. Should I take a shot of whiskey? Well, that's on you, bro. What? That's on you, bro. That's just, dude. You are the king of your castle, my friend. Stool. Be witty. What is that? Is that code? Be witty, be so wise and witty. He says stool. By the way, you're classic, bro. You're the dude. Whiskey. No, I thought you were referring to what I'm sitting on. Here, now I can show you. Hold on. So I have these pads, right? And then I gotta glue this pad back together a touch. But this is like the original pad that I made. It's for the channel. I use the glue guns for the glue gun stuff. But this, $44.99 at home. Can you see that? Can you see it? Let me see if I can you see that? This is $44.99 at home. I bought it for $9. Ooh, hey. That's not a bad stool, right? I literally thought you meant stool. Yeah, it's well, be witty. I'm 6'6". I'm a tall ass drink of water. I gotta stretch my shit out. That's a movie quote. I'm a tall ass drink of water. I gotta stretch my shit out. You find it, watch that movie, and then you will understand the actor a little bit better because he is a sore thumb. I said chair, so it said stool. That's the worst part. Shut the fuck up. No, what? Cheer the fuck up. I don't know what anyone's saying anymore. I live in a world of quiet little things where I stand upon the rooftop of Gotham and I look down on things and I go, what the fuck is that guy doing? Holy shit, this lady's fucking walking a dog at fucking 2 in the morning. Let me watch her intently to make sure that she's not getting killed. Dude, what are you talking about, bro? A new age Batman. The one whose like inner monologue is like clearly fucking heard. That's the one I want. Like he's got like a bit of a Peter Parker side. Alright. Fill it with glue. I try to get the corners before I try to roll it around. But we're making a weird little painting thing here, right? And it's when you walk up, you kiss the girl, and you say, you can keep that skull, bitch. Or girl, sorry. You can keep that skull, girl. Witty, your LOLs mean more than anyone else's. Thanks, man. I promise, dude. When I throw a big party, you're gonna run like the games area. right? You'd be like skee ball, you know, the shooting, we'll rent them all, right? Right, and then at the center it'd be bobbing for apples, and you're laying under the fucking under the. Yeah, go ahead, bob for the apple. No, we're not gonna make it. It's like that's how we open. We'll do it for 5 minutes. A good joke, and then like get over it. Just go bob for the apples. There's no guy with his thing hanging out under there. Dirty jokes. Dirty jokes. Dirty boy. Yeah. So one of my favorite episodes of Futurama is the one where like the inspector shows up and she falls in love with fucking Fry because he's disgusting. Fry is like. Fry is a different beast altogether. Trying to explain the character of Philip J. Fry to anybody is a big job. It's like, is he the stupidest guy in the world? Right? Yeah, buddy, just bob away, boy. Look, is he the smartest person in the world? No. Is he the stupidest person in the world? No. Is he something different? I don't know. There might be a lot of proof to say that he is something other than those two things. But he might be all of those things all at once. And I think I just figured out the way for everyone in history to ever explain Philip J. Fry to like a person who's never seen Futurama. So. Well, Witty, Al's in the Discord, and I was about to say, maybe like get him to come down, direct up the old lady tape. We can get you like some like high 8. We can get you some 90s cameras. Get you like that Kim Kardashian level type freaking production level. Yeah, I'm fucking around, dude. Like I am drunk, by the way. Cheers. Cheers. There's no chairs. Dude, no. I didn't say tape. I meant like magnetic tape, not the kind you wrap people in. Oh man, this is getting complicated real quick. Should I bring down the auntie friggin' and pray to my auntie? She's up there. Auntie, please help me. Cheers. Cherbs. Now, here's something I come across with. Witty, we already know that, that's why you're modded here. And you have my phone number. And you know how to, like, take every and any joke. La la. Oh, man. I have a Japanese red silk robe. She'd wake up, boss man. Dude, hey. What you gotta do, maybe sometimes you're just gonna have to put a cork in it. By the way, buy a bottle of wine for the right girl. Not every girl, but the right girl. And then drink the bottle. And when she's like, saying something, just put a cork in her mouth. She's like, what? I said put a cork in it. Let me do my job. I mean, you're doing it right. Yeah, okay, for whatever it's worth, let's get real. Misogyny is a real thing, but when people in the world just want something special from someone and that they share it with that one person, it's fine. It's not that. It's not what people would call misogyny. It's like it is a lovingly, culturally styled exchange between two sexual partners. It's a weird thing. I get it. Not everyone gets it. I get everything. That's the thing. I literally. I think the thing that makes me stand out in the world the most is the fact that I can empathize with anybody. Uh, like I've passed kidney stones, so, and people say that's worse than pregnancy. Dude, a pregnant lady, like one of my good friends' fucking wives, she was pregnant at the time when I got my kidney stones, and she's like, ooh, ooh. Just like, wow, dude, B Witty, you just got graphic as hell, bro. I mean, I'm glad we're all like sharing, but like, remember, this is a tools and music and like movies channel, and I do art and shit. By the way, the first Nexus. Now it takes, I don't know, I'm guessing about a month or so. No, be witty. No, be witty. No. Don't think you're bad. Dude, being honest is the first thing to fucking people living and existing the way they want. Right? Don't do that. Don't ever my bad shit, dude. You're not bad. You're just a person and you have wants and needs. Stop letting the world tell you who they want you to fucking be. Because most of those assholes are rich pieces of shit who never lived your fucking experience. You know, the kind of guys who are like really fat and ugly and like, you know, make a bunch of gay jokes at you and then hit on you. Yeah. They wear red ties and blue suits. I mean, the blue tie guys, they'll just like walk up to you. They'll be out and proud. Who cares? You know, I worked in a gay bar at one point. So I worked in a porn shop, a gay bar. I worked every job. I worked remediating murder scenes, a bad job. But every night around 5 o'clock, I'd go to a pizza shop that I worked at. Otherwise, I wish that I could say that I had the body for that, but I don't. Like, I am an amorphous mass of fat, so. And losing weight only made that more apparent. It's like all this fucking excess skin that I have now and it's not about that, okay? It's about, like, me being healthy. Me not having a 250 over fucking 180 fucking blood pressure. Because when I started this channel, that's what I had. I mean, I love to strip for people. I strip for the people I love the most. The ones who fucking, you know, make me whole. That's whole with a W, not make it in my hole. Okay, look. People are complicated things. The world is a complicated place. If someone ever brings you a fucking simple solution for anything, they're wrong. Pretty much. Bro, I give 0. Dude. Yeah, I've seen that photograph on your avatar there, dude. Like, hold on. Be witty, hold on. Dude, Homeslice got like a beard long as my week, okay? And I see some gray, I see some like experience in that, dude. Also, one of my best friends has a beard that will fucking kill yours. Right? It would literally, like, his beard would be like like, and his beard would just be like hair strands, right? Like, his beard would like literally embody the your beard sucks. Like, dude, I think it's down to his belly button now. He's got the best beard. I said you should literally get it like braided to train. You should do like a friggin' art show thing for it, dude. Like, you'd have a great. He's like, nah, man, I just want to like tuck it into my shirt and do some 3D printing. So he's learning that right now. He's also like doing vinyl wraps. Oh, hey, if you ever break a window. Oh, by the way, be witty. This guy might even be close to the point where he might rival what your dad has. Like an OG gangster, it's gonna go down to his dick in the next 3 years, I think. Like he'll be ZZ topping it in the next 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Ladies go crazy for a sharp dressed man. Sorry. My bad, y'all. Oh, by the way, be witty. Like, uh, that's when you say my bad. You say my bad after you do something spectacular that you should never apologize for, because it just impacts the joke even better. Billy! Oh my God. There wasn't a lady here. Now she's like giving birth, and then it's like Billy, shut up. He just got a girl pregnant, and then now she's disappeared, and the baby. They're all grown up now. Yeah, I know. Hey, witty. Like, here's the thing. Like, all good things must pass, and all bad things must pass also. It's the true consoling thing of my existence, because I know one day I'll be remembered for how good I could shine. Just like a lot of people here who have wrenches, by the way. You know, I seem to be a very regular person normally. When I tell people I have a very boring life, it's because that's the way I see it. And I'm not wrong. Right? Tell them what God is. Pink drink? Pink drink? I'm pretty sure it's pink drink. Okay, so Billy, you're chilling in bed. You know, you could be playing a game on YouTube. There's games on YouTube while listening to me. But you wouldn't be texting or like chatting, so I appreciate that. Thank you. Shut up, Francis! Yeah, I know. Look at you. Look at you. What are you even doing getting that close to Owl? I thought I gave you boundaries. I don't know what it is, dude. If they discontinue this, I'm gonna have to start making my own. I'm gonna have to go to New Amsterdam and be like, dude, I need you guys to bring that back. But it's gotta be the True Acolytes pink drink. On my TV while you're on my phone. My phone! Ayo! Pink drink, ayo! Kinky. I've tried Kinky. It's not as good as Pink drink, Pink Whitney. Pink Whitney's a little bit better. I gotta be real. Like, there's other pink drinks on the market, but this one is probably my favorite. Mostly because, like, New Amsterdam is one of my favorite vodkas. It's got a very clean taste. So, yeah. And the pink drink, cheers. Don't know what you're talking about yet, but I'll look it up later. Or you could just link it on my text chain with you, asshole. You're not showering. You had like 3 drips or 5 drips, or coated a whole shoe, one shoe in gasoline. If you left it outside for 3 days, it would not be a thing. That evaporates, and then their vans, you could probably just throw them in the wash and then let them out for another 3 days. Oh. Well, good luck on that job interview, bro. Got another one lined up. Hey, just go where you need to go. If it feels right, it feels right, bro. You felt it through your socks. So you soaked one shoe and a sock. And then for a whole day, you were like, My foot is infected. Ah! When's it gonna become an elephant foot? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You know, like explaining it like see when people explain things in the least amount of terms, I take it as the least amount of shit. Dude, I gotta tell you, Al, like, it's not a lie if you tell it in complete detail. Okay? Not your pants, though. Well, you should probably get rid of those just in case, because they might have a bit of gasoline stink on them from the shoes. It's like, there's someone in New York you can give them to. Right? Maybe the underpants, too. I don't know how far gas fumes go, bro. Al, I love you too much, man. You are the best. Dude, you are the best. You're like, I don't know, like when I tell people, like when someone shows up here and their chats are just fucking legendary, it's why you got to fucking sign early in the channel. This is why everyone loves Francis, but no one ever talks about you because you exist. Francis doesn't. Everyone has their own idea of what Francis is and could be. He's the most amazing and the worst thing in the world. By the way, he is probably the worst, most incorrigible thing ever because if there was an actual implied monologue for this guy, it would be the worst thoughts I've ever had. Because that's the stuff that would make me look exactly like him. A skeleton. Dead. Ooh. No, it's release the Francis Cup, Billy. If people hashtag release the Francis cut enough, I will put out I will at least do the 15-second review by Francis, and I will that people have asked me for, and I will at least do one stream where I am just Francis, and I'm over here in the corner or whatever, and I'm like huddled over the phone, right? And I'm like, I'm Francis, fuck you, don't call me Frank, you know. I remember when I was a kid, you know, like I'd have to really brush up on my Travolta riff. Because that's really like, hey, I'm Francis. Oh man, it's so good to be here. He's looking at the back of the cup. Also, he would probably run the stream right here, holding both of these. It'd say boobies and boobies. No, say booby and booby. Yeah, I think I can plan that for you guys. Yeah, you guys got to get me to a monetization point, and then I need to like expand the channel from YouTube. Be witty. I don't have anyone to help me with any of this, so anyone out there want to help me, I can like do some sort of. I know that there's like a managing access you can do on certain things. Release the Francis. Pretty well released. Are you asking me to? I ain't doing that. No. Hold on. Maybe if I have the hat on, hard hat. Hold on. I'll try it with the hard hat on. No, no. It's bony. It's bony. It's too bony. It's too bony. No. No, you're not. Witty, you're not. Okay. The story of Francis. Okay, we're getting here now. This is where we're going today. I'll do a pink drink. Let's go for a pink drink while I tell the story of Francis. So, starts with one of my dad's best stories. Where he gets a notice in the mail, which says that he's gonna have to pay $1 more for a paper bill for his trash pickup. And a snotty ass lady, when he like, I want to talk to your manager. I want to talk to your manager. He got to the toppest manager, right? He's like, well, I'm going to be emailing your CEO tomorrow, right? And It's literally a hockey drink. It's like it's got a hockey player right there on the freaking. That's a guy. That's a guy with a missing tooth in a hockey helmet. You know, it's all right. Anyway, so hands off for a minute or hands off for 10 million. Hands off for 10 millimeter. Uh, anyway, she's like sitting there and she's like, well, sir, you have a choice. You can either pay the money and get the paper bill, or you can pay. You have two choices. You can pay the money for the paper bill, or you can like go digital and help save the world, or blah blah blah. Right? My dad goes, no, I have a third option. She's like, oh really? And he goes, yeah, you're fucking fired. Come pick up your goddamn cans. Think about that. So ever since then, we've been carting our trash down to the resource center. There was a nice little startup company called Patriot Sanitation or whatever. They got bought out by the waste management assholes here. And Dad was like, no, come get your fucking cans. As soon as he found out, he was like, you guys were late on the pickup today and no one did anything right. I won't call it that, because I talk about things like I talk about toys. I talk about tools. I talk about everything, bro. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, that you're not wrong about that. You're not up there especially, but down here it's the Southern Mafia. You guys don't know about that, do you? They also, like, the reason why it's not legal here. Legalize it. Cheers. By the way, I'm not gonna talk like Baby Herman. You know, be witty. The one thing that people always forget about me is that my voice is so unique, but so familiar. I can make my voice do things that I needed to do in the moment when I knew to express certain things. Cut the fuck up. Well, B Woody, you got my phone number. You start fucking talking what you want in the world. I'll fucking hook you up with a fucking cut the fuck. I'll hook you up with a cut up. But no, I bought this because the channel. I would have never bought this in a million years. Someone asked me today to buy the one at friggin' Harbor Freight, and that's a tough ask right now because I have given myself a moratorium on going there. Because every time I fucking go there, I spend money. There's something there that I want every time. It's like Toys R Us for tool guys. It's becoming more and more Toys R Us-y. But like, I imagine one day, there won't be a Lowe's and a Home Depot. There will be a Lowe's Home Depot freight. There'll be a Harbor Freight Lowe's Home Depot. A giant conglomerate. A gigantic freaking, like, Costco that goes for miles. I am a lesbian, and I don't care if you are a lesbian trapped in a guy's body. You have the perfect equipment to get with another lesbian, which means there's plenty of girls out there who pass as a lesbian. Yeah, like, that makes perfect sense. Also, like, people want to come to my place and ask me questions, ask me stuff. I always give a very well and balanced fucking opinion because I'm a well and balanced person. Unlike most news shows, I actually think and look at things. I also tell you when I don't know about anything. I'm willing to say I don't know. It's the first fucking thing you need to do to fucking be a good person. Billy's a deeply closeted, never coming out lesbian. Well, Billy, I mean, if the closet is like outfitted very well, right? Like if it's like, you know, like a whole nother room inside the closet with like, you know, everything you could ever need, like, you know, popcorn and like, you know, a microwave, like a gaming system, like, you know, a wall of TVs. Watch everything you love all at once. Trust me, I'd stay there too. But no. Like my closet is a very small, thin slice. I only have space for clothing, right? It's like when someone asks me, "You're climbing, huh? Lube." So then you're just barking at me. So like when people ask me like, "Hey, those are really nice pants you're wearing," I'm like, and I tell them the name of the fucking manufacturer. They're like, "What?" So like, here's the thing about pants, okay? Guys' pants work fine. Girls' pants work fucking even better. So I buy at the thrift store. I buy ladies' jeans. I'm a size 12. I'm also a size 32. I got a dope pair of friggin' red whatevers. I do like. I really don't care. Like, you know, fucking cloth is cloth, right? Small pockets I can deal with because I don't put fucking things in my pockets anymore. Like I fucking hate my pocket. I hate having anything in my pockets. Like that's actually something that's like I get it. Like, oh, you're trying to be one of the Elohim, huh? Look at you. No, what I'm saying is like I've strived to find a place where I understand that manufacturing is not about who you are as an individual, but if you find a pair of pants that fit you right, then buy them. By the way, my thrift store has a really nice freaking try-on spot. Are you gonna go eat someone and turn them into Wrangle? I know you guys are here. Like I worry, it's like the stream stutters on my end. Not right now, but like I wear the pants that fit me the best. I'm sorry if a size 12, a 32 fucking upsets you, but like just know what your size is in those pants. By the way, ladies' boot cut pants are superior for fucking boots. I don't know how to explain that, yo. Like they grip your legs. By the way, I need compression on my legs at all times because I almost died because of a complete loss of freaking heart pressure. So I have to wear compression socks. By the way, these things that I'm wearing, I got the slides. Remove the slides. I got some Dr. Scholl's compression socks. They go up to my knee. I almost died because I worked so hard for so little money. Be witty. We're all lucky to be here. I said my most liberal estimate for how long I'll live is 100 years. Okay, that means that I'm gonna live to 2080. You guys will keep me there, and all of that. If you keep fucking believing. By the way, people ask me about interpersonal relationships all the time. I don't want a girlfriend. I don't want anyone in my life. Like, honestly, I'd rather my ether on you tonight. Yeah, manifesting that. Yeah, hey, no, my Billy, like, you're a concurrent viewer. You are a ride to die. I smoke in everybody's honor who has a blue wrench, who shows up. David Fleury, the Tool Sasquatch. Oh shit, it's the last of the pink drink. Yeah. Anyway. Look. It's like don't call me Icarus. Because he's upstairs sleeping right now. He's my son. Because he has bigger expectations of the world than I do. And I need to measure those down for him. But I'm working on that right now. Except when meditating. What? Where do you reach enlightenment? It's horrifying. Well, Oisel, now we can agree that we're both on the same page. Understanding things and how everything works is horrifying. Don't like people. Someone asked me the other day why I drink. It's because I've recognized and I realize everything that's happening right now. What is that? A speck something in there? What? Well, the speck's gone. It's probably just infected by the alcohol. But anyway, cheers. And it's Big Wheel in the Sky. Big wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Oh. You guys are the best. Like, I know how highly you think of me. I keep telling you guys, I'm a very boring dude. I'm just like quiet all day. And then I'm like, 15 seconds. Also, that like, I used to drink a whole bottle of this every night with no one to talk to. Now I drink about a half a bottle with everyone in my life, you guys, to talk to. So I drink less. Hopefully one day I can just, everything's legal and everything, not to dance around the whole smoking shit, because I'd rather get to a place where I just smoke, be witty. I know you, of all people, understand that, because the reason I didn't drink for like a decade was because of this. And this is better and better every day. Science, science, science. They're female plants. I finally understand exactly what she blinded me with science means. Although I'm serious, be witty. I want to send you a porcupine spine roach clip. I'll buy it. I'll send it to you. You just text me your address. I might even be able to get Savvy to send it to you. So. Like if he pays me the next time I go fix something at the store. Because that's how it works. I have to fix something, or I have to get it halfway fixed. This is why I said to him, I was like, dude, just buy the kit. He's like, you sure? I was like, well, I mean, you could buy this cheap thing. He's like, well, I'll keep you in a job if I buy the cheap thing, right? I was like, well, that's your choice. You should buy the kit. I'm buying this. All right, we're going to try the simple thing. All right. I came back a day later, and then I'm fixing the toilet again. But this time, no one can take a shit. No one can take a dump. I have everything on the floor. I'm literally like, dude, I need to go get rubber washers. He's like, here's the card, go. He bought me a hamburger. Like, Proper Goods is a store. They set up shop next to Christian H. Sorry. Hi, Christian H. I'm sorry, interrupting. Hi, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Christiane? Is it Christiane or Christian? Christian or Christiane? With the H, probably Christiane. Anyway. So, like, there was a store that showed up, a hemp store, and it's called American Shaman. It's like a big... And the guys out there are really amazing and cool. They actually shop at Proper Goods. Hi, miss, this chat. Oh, you've been here, haven't you? You've been here before, haven't you? Did you subscribe to me when you were here last? Well, I mean, like, when you subscribe, you gotta go to my channel, and then you gotta hit the bell so you get all of the notifications. I'm doing an early one tonight because I gotta go and I gotta get up with one of my favorite customers. Also, it might give me the courage to do another music DVD one, where it's the Black Power mixtape, and I have not opened it, and just be like, I've never opened this. I got it because a client died, and her sister let me have it. By the way, if you ever see one of my 15-sec movie recs from the past few years, it's on a desk that I got from her. It was Sandy's. I have, somewhere around here, a Christmas decoration. No, we're moving. Plush Skits, what's up? Holy shit. Oh my god. Anyway. So the loophole is closing in the next year. All of these hemp goods, and we've been selling them out of Proper Goods. I have a job there. Semi-job. I'm also sponsored by them. That's where all my shit comes from. If I smoke something, from them. We're a local small thing, and apparently I work there. When I said, yeah, dude, I've been learning the fucking ways, the only thing I don't have is a login. He's like, you'll never have that. And I instantly fucking knew that he learned the lesson of my life. He was like, don't give the people you want everything they want the day that you fucking learn it. Believe in them, trust them, pay them, let them shine in the small job. And then when you come to them, you're like, hey, I want you to go manager, but here's why. You have all this ammo, and that builds people up. So my dad was one of the best managers in the entire world. You know why? Because he didn't take shit from anybody. When someone said, hey, I need this new thing, blah, 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 he's like, well, tell me why. Is the old thing not working for you anymore? Well, no, this is the new thing. Everyone's doing the new thing. I was like, but thinking, like, as a business, could we wait 6 months before you got you the new thing? Well, yeah, I mean, we could, but, like, this is the new thing. I was like, look, you got something that works. When they work out all the bugs, we'll get you the new thing. Talk to me in 6 months. That's all I'm saying. No, he's literally saying, hey, Al. I think Francis has been hitting on Al since I shifted him back up, and he's only kind of got eyes for Al. Actually, he's got that, hey, Al. It's hard to do, like, a weird version of that one accent, like the Mr. Carter, like, oh, hey, Owl, oh my God. It's like whatever you guys. Yeah, here, can I make it work for you guys a little bit better? And just limp that wrist down a little bit. Sleep pills and morning pills. Pills. Pills for days. The one thing I can say about the medical system is that the right people gave me pain medication for the worst moments of my life, right? And the worst people denied me pain medication at some of the worst moments of my life. Also, I paid out of pocket for everything in my life, including this phone. I paid $870 for this, and my dad says, that's what I paid for this car. Or that's what I paid for my first car. Christian, how are you doing? Actually, Christian, before you go away again, tell me how your day was. I want to know more about you. I hope you're doing okay. I genuinely fucking believe that the people out there are people. Like, people tell me that you shouldn't invest in people you don't know, you shouldn't care about this or that, and I'm like, no, like, that's the whole point here. There's someone out there living some amazing life, and if it's not an amazing life, it's an amazing life, or it's a good life in an amazing place. And the backdrop for, like, so the way movies work, all right, you have a backdrop. You have a significant thing in history. You put people in front of it, right? Complicated bullshit happening in the background. Love story, hate story, right? One person changes, one person dies, both people change. Neither of them change and never fucking get together. Chasing Amy. Great movie, by the way. What I'm trying to say is, like, life seems very black and white when you put it on the page, because everything has to be printed in that at the lowest level of existence. You could do reds or blues or whatever in big flourish moments, but, like, for the most part, every text is black and white. And the problem is, like, humanity likes to look at it like it's a Gutenberg, or likes to look at life like it's a Gutenberg Bible, and it's printed in black and white. So I'm just trying to get eye boogers out, because, like, I've been taking cat naps lately, and the eye boogers get really bad. Anyway, I think we should look at the world as a Technicolor film, where every color is boosted so fucking crazily high. Everything is 10 times bigger and badder, or bolder and more beautiful than the way you see it. Because it is. Because we aren't seeing the entire spectrum with our eyeballs. But my eyes suck. But when I focus them through a pair of glasses, they do things. When I put something close up to my face, I can finally read it, but I can't read it anymore. The letters turn into numbers, everything gets jumbled up. My point that I'm saying is like the visual medium, the medium of our lives, the medium that convinced me that a man could fly in 1980 something when I saw a VHS of Superman. You know, the movie that convinced me when I was 9 years old that I wanted to be Batman. Right? That's what I'm saying. Okay, sorry, I haven't been looking. Hold on, let me look at you guys. Shit, hold on. I literally looking at. This is someone else's stream with 220 goddamn fucking. Maybe I should just drive around. Do they have voice up here? What?
Why my car skid like
Oh,
that?
it's a chick. No, that makes sense. All right, fair enough. What? Sorry, hold on. XD is like laughing very crazy. Like it's here. I can do this. LOL, and then it's one of these. It's just the old way of saying it, right? Like, yeah. I'm gonna shut up now because like he should have actually put the emoji in there, which I did. You're welcome, owl. You're welcome. I'm out of pink drink. I want more pink drink in my. No, I'm not. I'm not wrecked over it. Honestly, if I didn't drink tomorrow, I'd probably be okay with it too. I got plenty of fucking smoke. Dude, I got dabs and smoke. I got like my last 2 dabs and smoke. We had a pink drink. Yeah, cheers to the 100% water. It says it right there, 100% water. It's a fancy bottle. You have to buy it at a special water store. They sell brown water. Christian, I think like, I remember the first time you're here, it's relieving that you're back, which means you subscribed, and which means that you're doing the best you can too. Because, like, these are the people who see it in me. I feel like sometimes. I feel really like sometimes. So like, I was born in the 80. By the 90, I was 10. So 1989, Batman. I wanted to be Batman my entire life. I want the tool belt. I want the freaking bat belt. I want the batarangs. I want all of it. I want the knives. I want all of it. Anyway, so it's coming one day, by the way. That's my real goal for this channel, is I'm going to build my own actual bat belt. Be witty, you could text that to me. You have different, you could like be like, okay, tell me Grey Goose. You know Grey Goose is made in Modesto, California, same as this. You know that Modesto is the vodka making capital of America. It's just like I have a palette that doesn't work, and my price point is about $15 per bottle, and so yeah. Christian. Okay, so I was born in 1980. I was 10 by 1990. I wanted to be Batman for the first 5 years of my existence, which is 1990 and 1995, and I owned almost every Batman toy known to existence at that point. X-Men came along, 1996, 1995, around there. Maybe 1992 even, because I was buying comics like crazy back then. I got a bunch from when I was a kid. I think I have Wolverine #1 because, like, I know a lot of short people, right? You live in Jackson, Henderson. Jackson, Henderson? What? Jackson? So I've heard Jackson. That's snow. We gonna go down to Jackson? Yeah, that's Jackson, Mississippi, or are you talking about Henderson, North Carolina, or Henderson, Mississippi? They're both the same. Now, Sendak was my drink with Mountain Dew. I don't even know what Sendak is. What's Sendak? Sendak? Is that some weird, like, is that like Romulan ale or something? Romulux! You stole my PDA! Sorry. But what I'm saying is, like, growing up, I remember living through every era of basically parasocial politics, which is what I call it now, because all the parasocial shit moved from politics to the internet. And the parasocial politics of the internet with politics is why I called it that when I was about 18, because I was abstaining from all of it. Look, the one thing I will say about this recent opening shit is they're regulating what I buy and what we sell at Proper Goods. North Carolina needs to legalize it. Old ass pieces of shit who have no fucking clue how to fucking goddamn work a goddamn day in their fucking life should not make our decisions. And if my fucking if my career ends up me being the president, I'm happy to do that, but I do not want that. Probably why I'm actually being the right guy for it, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather just chill out. I'd rather not worry about the people who aren't getting fed or aren't getting fucking jobs. I'd rather just work on my own existence. So someone was saying, like, you should do this and that. Be witty, or was it you? You said I should be trying harder in the kindest terms possible. Thank you, by the way, for that. Be witty. Like, dude, you should be trying. You know, I don't know that. I've never known that ever. I'm literally taking a lull in my existence right now because I don't want to work on it. I need someone else to work on it with me. By the way, you have my phone number. If you know all of this stuff, I can give you access. You know, I don't own my own Discord. Red out at Carry Crew. Check out Carry Crew. I miss Red deeply. I know he's out there living his life right now. He is fucking killing it. Also, I drew a picture of him. He's like, dude, I like this picture, but I got too much to worry about right now. Life gets in the way too fucking often. And when I say life, it's you surviving. This channel is dedicated to the fact that I should understand my own talents. I am a cameraman, I'm a director, I'm an artist, I can paint, I can draw. That takes time. No one's ever paid me for those talents. People have paid me to fix all of their fucking problems, whilst I was accumulating problems on my own. Forgetting them, discarding them, smoking, drinking them away. What up, sober? This is how I got here. That's what I think about. No, by the way, be witty. Be witty. You and me need to have a come to Jesus moment because I'm not Jesus. Okay? But if you need an operator's password to something and you were going to build something for me, I can't do that for myself right now. I have so much work. If I'm not doing something my dad asks me to do every day, because this is the lament of my life. Here's the dirge of my existence. I wake up and Dad is knocking at the door, telling me we have to do something. What do we have to do? We have to paint the side of the house. We have to fix a fence. We have to rebuild a fence. Hey, we gotta rebuild a fence for this lady over here in this neighborhood, blah, blah, blah. We gotta build a deck here in this place. We gotta power wash a fucking house, yakety yak. And he's tired of it too. The problem is he's not willing to admit it. I admit it every day. And he is very upset at me on a very, like, so, funny story. The first time Savvy paid me any money, I bought half of the money worth of his goods at Proper Goods, right? And then I gave the other half to Dad. I was like, here's $60. He was like, what? What's this for? I was like, I just got a job. I was like, what? I was like, yeah, I just got a job being the most amazing dude ever. And I got a job from the most amazing dude I know, right? It's like, by the way, you can hear him talk. He is in the double acolyte videos. There are scraps of him on the channel. I told him his destiny is not selling weed to people who want like a dope crew. I'm telling him right now, like his existence. He has a young son. He's got a couple daughters. He's got a little baby newborn. Like, you need to fucking stop, right? You need to stop and you need to give someone else the goddamn fucking reins. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm older than you and I'm wiser than you, and you trust me deeply. I told him the other day, I was like, when you need to step back, I'm going to be your fucking manager. I'll be there every single goddamn day. I will buy something maybe every twice a day. So you don't understand this. You pay me, the money comes back to you. You are in the perfect business. The problem is that like people don't understand what business really means. I live in a state with a regulated ABC store. We haven't privatized it. It's weird. Hold on. What? I have smoked a cigarette before. You guys talking to Plush Skits? Yeah, I know Plush Skits, you're a kid. Look, don't smoke. Like, honestly, if you want the best advice, don't smoke. Don't take anyone's advice about shit people have said is bad. I smoke way too many of these, and I would never smoke. If I could go back tomorrow and change one thing about my life, I wouldn't have ever smoked a single one. Take all that to heart, y'all. Dude, Plush Kids, I am addicted to smoking. So Billy, it doesn't ruin your life, okay? What it does is it gives you an excuse to walk away from things when you should just walk away from things before it gets to a place where like it's like, I gotta have a cigarette, fuck you, right? You should be like, look, I can't do this. Just, I need to walk away. And I know you have a passion and you're upset, but whatever you're yelling at, I just need to be like, hold on. Shut up, Francis. I need to walk away from you, Francis. I'm not giving you a high five. No! That's my t-shirt you're wearing, you homeless bum. Technically not homeless. You live in my garage. Also, gotta pee really bad. Hold on. Damn it. Now. Beedle-doo. Now. Yeah, just put that piss anywhere, man. You know, my one regret is I never pissed on my boss's desk. I never pissed on my boss's desk after they fucking fired me, or while they were firing me. I really wish that had happened. But, you know, you gotta measure your existence with your reality. What was going on down here? Really? Francis decided 17. Like, I'm do it. Plus skits. His mouth. No smoking! There's no smoking in here. Look, I don't want to catch you smoking again. What are you doing smoking? Remember, like, people have accused me of having abstract comedy. I'm telling you, it's a very real comedy. It's never justice. Dude, the reason why he responds to you guys first, he says the worst shit, too. So, stop smoking! I literally smoke, yeah. No, like, plus, like, the whole point, yeah, I'm in entertainment. Like, this is, nothing here is, like, as real as you, it's real. Right here, hold on. I'm gonna carry, here's my super sharp knife. It's my Gerber rubber handled knife. Probably one of the best ones I got. Oh, it's sharp. I can feel it every time. I've actually cut myself on this actual freaking knife at least 3 times. There's small cuts usually. I go a little too hard. I go a little too far. I like run it through my fingers the wrong way or something. Literally just, I think, nicked my freaking pinky on purpose. Ha, look at that. Little bit of blood. Everyone loves blood. Everyone loves blood. No, look, for real. Like, I can go too far. I can push it. A little neosporin will just clear that up in a day. Also, no one ever asked me if I cut my own palm. You know, my worst fear is that I'm going to cut through and see the bone. There's a scar right there on my hand. It's from a razor blade. It's kind of hard to see, but it's real hard. It's really easy to see when I pull it really close. You can see it in the light there. Anyway, so a razor went through my hand, and I actually saw my muscle, tissue, sinew, fat, and bone in my hand. It's a bit of a surreal experience, actually. So, like, rewind to when in middle school, I was hit by a bus by a M/S car accident type deal with 3 kids, dead baby, that kind of shit. And I had a day off from school, and I was all right, I guess. But like, I repressed it for a long time, like hardcore. Honestly, like, I'm trying to find the news story for it right now. But a wise owl, dude. We've talked about this before. I too also, as a baby, remember getting circumcised and lament the loss of my foreskin. Please don't bring that up again until the next bris. Okay? Cut my knee removing tiles. Or near gear anytime. Yeah. So, Billy, this is why you and me talk, because you are a no need pad guy, and now you are a, trust me, dude. I get it. I still don't rock knee pads because none of them actually work right. They don't put the pressure on your actual freaking kneecap, right? If by the way, I want to do this. Like, this is a goal for the channel. I want to make a pair of knee pads that's actually comfortable, which has like a memory foam little ball in the center that sits right against the. Ooh, hey, look at that. It's another. Am I bleeding? I'm bleeding hard. Sweet. I love bleeding. Yes, Plush, I am 6'6". I have terribly weak knees. I am a large, tall ass guy. I do not like it because everyone treats me like I'm an ogre or I am a Sasquatch. And I remember the last guy who's taller than me said, "What do you do?" I said, "I embrace it." I was like, "I'm a baby sass." Stretch it. Put out. What? What's going on? Oh yeah, a little bit of vodka, a little bit of water. What, I cut myself 5-6 times tonight? By the way, I do it every night. Every night I do it with the sharp knives. I cut myself frequently. You guys just never, I just never show you the blood, right? I'm always back here, like wiping it off. Like, you guys gotta understand, like, my hands are insane, dude. Like one time, someone was like threatening me, and I just was like this, and I started gripping the side of their head, and I started pushing on their cheekbones and the 5 fucking hard points in their skull, and they were like, "Stop it! Stop it!" They started punching me, and I was just like, "Push harder." This is my point. Like, I can wreck you any day. I am huge. I am a gigantic fucking thing. I don't want to be a giant. I don't want to be Goliath. The hell is your diet? Hard. I bleed all the time. Like you know, like, here's the best thing about Pops, right? Pops is like, "Oh look, I'm bleeding hard. Oh, I'm bleeding from this. Oh shit, dude, that's like a fucking hangnail. Jeez Louise, what the hell, dude? Like, I'm sitting here worried that I'm bleeding out on stream. Hold on, let's do. Because I see blood a lot, right? It's fine. Right? Here, let's go for the cheap band-aids. Let's do a finger top one. Ah man, clear. Clear containers piss me off. Hold on. Oh, it's coming out like juice. Like nice cherry juice. Remember the last time this happened on stream? It was on my foot on a roll caster for a T-stack freaking thing. And I'm really drunk. So like, when you're drunk and you know you're playing with knives, you're playing with the wrong side. You know you're always willing to do it. By the way, did I plan this? No, I didn't. And you will never know if I have or have not planned this moment where I cut my pinky because I've tried tricks like this and I keep cutting it, and I knew I'd do it here on stream. Do you think I know who I am? I think I know exactly who I am. It's literally like a cuticle cut, but I have had nearly half a bottle of alcohol. So, all right, Band-Aid applied. I think the stream can go on. Hold on, wait. He's fractured, but whole. No, I'm whole but fractured. No, I'm whole. I'm whole as a hammer. Hold on. I'm whole as a ball-peen hammer. You can regrow it. Ah, dude, what are you talking about? I can't regrow it, dude. It's gone. All right, sorry. Yes, I have weak knees. Why do you like blood? I don't like blood. I like fake blood. Fake blood. Scares you like the real thing, but it isn't the real thing, so it scares you more. No, fake blood is like, by the way, it's not fake. This is actually a bleed, and I have like a lot of alcohol in my system right now, so putting the Band-Aid on is essential. But when I go upstairs after I end everything here, like, what a Band-Aid does is it allows everything to clot in the spot where it's leaking the most, right? Like, you guys, like, the physics of the human body, the physics of existence, the physics of being psychic. Look up that show. Psych. No, I'm not psyching you guys out. That's the name of the show. It's called Psych. It's probably one of my favorite shows. But yeah, anyway. Oh, they have a vampire episode, since you say something, Billy. No, I'm not going to the ER, although there is one right down the road. You'd be like, I was drinking on stream and I was playing with a knife, and is this self-inflicted? Yes, it is. That's gonna land me in no fucking video town for a couple days. You guys don't want that from me. And I also have cut and bled so hard in my life, y'all. Also, like, the worst part is I hang out with the hookers and vampires. You know, what's my deal here, right? Like, why am I streaming late? Because the hooker and vampire crowd's the best. A little bit of blood always brings them in, doesn't it? All right, look. Also, very much so, like, I very rarely ever touch this knife like that. Like, this is the sharpest of my knives right here. This is like one of the sharpest ass fucking things I own. Like next to that, like I don't ever touch this like that. I don't ever do this shit to it. I don't try to run this through my fingers. I use one that like is a slightly less good steel or not a Gerber. You know. Whoa. Easy money. Hello, my name is Nicholas Gerson. I am 88 years old. How are you? Easy money. You know, this is like this to you. Cheers, easy money. I just cut myself on stream with the sharpest knife I've been carrying because don't fuck with me. Also, I know how to throw it now. Sophia energy flow. What? You do it on purpose? Did you do it deep? No. And yes. Because playing with fire, cutting and rending, is something I've learned that you have to do to yourself or with other people. So if there's a guy you know who knows how to strip fucking meat down from its core to cut it off bones, you need to know that guy. Even if you don't learn everything from him, he's the guy you need to endure yourself to, and he'll show up at your house when the apocalypse happens. By the way, you know, there's a reason I have every tool practically known to man here. That I actually have the knowledge to fix almost every car on the planet. Because they're not very different from each other. Because, like, you know, once one person has a really good idea, everyone loves to copy it. And they shamelessly copy it. Like it was their fucking idea. And then along comes a company, by the way, called Toyota. Right? And they adopted one simple motto: to make the best car in the world. It's still their motto. The truck division has one fucking motto. It's to make the best truck in the world for anyone who doesn't ever want to work on the truck. We don't have time as people who work. This is why Toyota's winning. This is why a Tundra is probably my next truck. I don't want to buy a fucking Ford again. I'm happy to own every 10mm socket possible. Toyota uses more 10mm sockets. By the way, Toyota's a very popular truck. They're made here in America. 808 plush. What? Yeah. You guys, I need to look this up. Like, I know I'm disconnected. Like, I know I don't pay attention to anybody but myself. I know I'm a touch self-absorbed. Like, I know this stuff. You know, being self-evident and understanding yourself is a, oh, crap. I grabbed the wrong Band-Aid, and I also probably need to do a change. I am really drunk. I have drank a half a bottle of that, some pink drink. We've got a 94 F250. And a 94 F250. It's got a Windsor engine in it. It's the Windsor 5.8. I've got a regular old, like a 5.6 or whatever. Freaking. Is your dad black? Is my dad black? My dad's white. I'm white. Did you see my skin? You see me bleeding? Look at that. There's the blood. Everyone, bring the freaking vampire. Hello, vampires. Ah, no, don't eat my hands. No, my dad's not black, but my brother's dad is black. I'm not gonna lick it. Shut up. Like, my brother's my best friend and brother. His dad is black. Is he a half brother or a foster brother? You guys need to freaking tune in every week to find out the story. Biggity bang, diggity dang. Like, here's the thing, like, there's this person I'm really interested in, they're into marketing, they're into like sales, they're into all this stuff. I don't get them, but I really like them, and I need to know more of what they know because marketing and sales and stuff. And I'm not talking about you, friggin' Be Witty. This is a quest. I've been doing this channel for 3 months. I've been questing that quest to be witty for longer than that. Since before that channel happened. Who's Franklin? Franklin the turtle? What are you talking about? Holy crap. Maybe I should just wrap this in tape or something. Holy crap. This is like bleeding, actually. Just sit here and say, hey, a friggin' pinky's gonna bleed me out. No, we're not. I've got at least a pint. I've got at least 0.98 of a pint to go before I figure out how to close this wound on my pinky. It's not even a deep cut. I'm just drunk, right? So like, here's the thing, right? Like if someone's drunk and they're challenging you, right? The whole point of having a knife on you is to like cut them before they can like punch you. Or let them punch you twice and then cut them and then have something on you that you can wrap them up in or something. And usually what I have is like, usually I've got it in what I call my freaking my satchel, right? Jesus. My satchel is a pair of or a roll of this. And what happens is like this will shrink this will shrink with body heat. Like, this is why you grow your fingernails out as a technician. So plumbers always taught me to trim my nails short because you'll catch on a pipe or you'll catch on a catch or something. But when I learned electricians and they did electrical stuff, they were like, no, always grow your nails out just a little bit and cut them a little bit long. And then, oh wow, yeah, see, it's a bit harder of a bleed. So when you wrap this tight around your finger, hold on, your body heat will act like a tourniquet on a small wound. You gotta wrap it real tight. So drinking thins your blood. So you're bleeding more alcohol than blood, but remember, you want that alcohol in there to deal with the fact that you're bleeding really hard. What are you guys talking about down there? What are you guys talking? What is it? What is? Okay, hold on. I was being myself this whole time trying to patch my finger up. Wow. Also, the black tape reminds you that like you can't see anything under that. No. Franklin. No, manifesting Ed right now. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait, David's Jew? No, who's the Jew? King David's Jew. King David. Jesus is like, Jesus, dude. Okay, hold on. Okay. Pray to God. Walk the path of Jesus. Right? Like Julius or like Jules in freaking Pulp Fiction. Right? He's done wrong. And he knows it. The world is saving him right now. Through action, through people like trying to kill him with no fucking repercussions. By the way, this is the point of Pulp Fiction. This is like the contrasting. These two guys, they love each other very much. They're partners. One of them, callous, don't care about nothing. But when you see him dealing with Marcellus Wallace, the boss's wife, right? He is like quiet, callous. He's like this and that, right? And when you see when you see Julius or Jules freaking have this moment in the diner, he's like, nah, motherfucker. He's like quiet and cool. He's like, I'm just gonna walk the earth like Cain, right? Nah, it's like you guys don't get it, right? Like Only a tortured soul could ever write that tortured soul. So if he's fucking winning without ever being tortured, then maybe we should all be fucking like striving pretty fucking amazingly hard by having everything we ever wanted. But not everything we ever wanted, because there's limits on your life. Like, I grew up. My dad wouldn't buy me everything I wanted. He'd write it in a little book, a little Write in the Rain notebook. And I'd forget about it, and it'd show up under the fucking Christmas tree. Like, I wanted the G.I. Joe space shuttle freaking liftoff set or whatever. I got it, dude. I remember getting that for Christmas. They're still in storage somewhere. I got every He-Man I ever wanted. So did my brother. We both got fucking Castle Grayskulls. And I need to send everything I have of Castle Grayskull to my brother, because he has the rest of it. Because he took care of his figures, and I just beat the shit out of mine. Because I was an angry kid. I'll admit that all day. Like, I made every freaking action figure like an avatar for my anger. So they got broken, they got hurt, they got buried in the soil after watching a Fred Savage movie where he buries fucking troops. He takes things way too seriously, and I was like, fuck, maybe I should do that. No, my point is like, you guys are having a dope conversation down here. Like, I'm not even gonna try and touch it. Like, I'm reading it, like, I get it. I'm not even talking about any of this. I'm talking about like how hard I went as a child because I had a big trauma in my life. I had like something really bad happen to me at one point in my life. I had another bad thing happen to me, and I had one of the worst things, seeing like a dead baby. And then every day in my life after being 15, actually, I think I got, like, it was 12. I probably had maybe gotten beat up that day